a ton to say, just because this is my first time doing something like this, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. Thanks, Jacob. So yeah, as Matt said, I'm the coordinator here at the center, and they asked me to speak. So instead of giving a speech or sharing a ton, I wanted to share with you guys a poem that I wrote back in October, after we lost a young person in Lancaster City. It was the second young person we lost this year. I think Parker's probably going to speak more on that, so I won't go too much farther into detail, but as somebody who's a member of the LGBTQ community, also who's a person of faith, also a parent, also has worked in mental health and has experienced homelessness and helped other people who are going through homelessness, I often look around at what's going on in the world and feel very frustrated. So this was written right after we lost River. Too much death and too much dying, too much shouting, not nearly enough crying. Who will weep with me for the lives that are lost and for senseless wars where innocent lives are the cost? But yeah, let's make America great again, as if it ever really was, and let's return to Christian values as if they haven't been the cause. When our kids are literally dying just to be themselves, and books that may have brought them hope are being torn off of the shelves. While you sit up on your high horse in your mansion on the hill, and none of this is touching you and you think it never will. Till your child is gay or trans or somehow different from the rest, will that wake you up, open your eyes, put the burden on your chest? When your loved ones live in a war zone or jump from 8 stories up, will the flyers on fences for suicide hotlines continue to be enough? For those of you who aren't familiar or didn't read the article describing River's death ended with Lancaster City's attempts at stopping these things from happening, which included putting up fences on the garage and putting up flyers for suicide hotlines. And as somebody who has struggled with mental health, who has a kid that struggles with mental health, who works with people who struggle with mental health every single day, flyers and fences aren't enough. Therapy and systems and people who care and a world that feels hopeful is what we need.
Amen.
That's all I got, man.